Hello Terraria and Fusius, my name is James and welcome back to the Calamity mod. So, it's been one day since I built the famous washing machine, and I have to say, my life is already, 10 times better. I'm still in absolute love of this thing. Funny thing is, I had a few people ask me, hey, is your washing machine actually like this? Is it that bad? No. We're coming up to the year anniversary, everyone. Don't worry. My washing machine has been fine for a very long time. We're all good. Right, so in today's episode, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I kind of threw out the idea the other day of doing an episode based solely on crafting new weapons and such, and you guys actually left so many suggestions yesterday that I kind of wanted to actually take a look at them. Wait, where's my Terraria? Hey, that was weird that. For some reason, my Terraria just completely stopped. I don't know. Anyway, we're back. So you left some great weapons yesterday, and a lot of them require a lot of different parts. So I did some farming today to make sure we have everything. But today's episode is solely about looking at new stuff. So let me start off with the Aether's Whisper, which sounds very cool, and it looks amazing too. So we actually took a look at this yesterday, and I said, oh, I don't really want to make that, because the problem is it actually uses mana, but apparently it has two alternate firing that you can do. One is mana, one is ranged. I didn't read it properly, so I appreciate everybody showing me that. So I'm going to make a Specter Rifle, and then I should actually have everything that you need, because you only need a Lazinator and a Plasma Rod, and I know I have those. So here it is, the Aether's Whisper. Ooh, it's got a little bit of a negative one on it. Let's get rid of that. Well, let's go and reforge this. Where is my my goblin? Hello, Nagurt. You have some strange names, Nagurt. So let's reforge you. So we've got intense, we've got slow, adept. These are all mana reforges, aren't they? Hurtful, ruthless. I guess ruthless will do. So let's check this out. So this is firing number 1. As you can tell, it's using mana. And then this is firing number 2. This is without mana. It's just range damage. Did you just do 5,000 damage? What? Jesus, look at that. 2,354 range damage. Right click to change from magic to range damage. So that's always magic then on the left, and then always ranged on the right. Wow. That is kind of crazy. I guess the thing that you're doing is you're also, well, I guess the trade-off is that it's quite slow. But still, though, if you're accurate and you can hit, that's amazing. So, number 2 is the Astral's Defeat. So, I need to make a Spirit Flame for this. So, I'll make one of those. And then, have I got a Shadow Flame bow? Oh, that's a good one. Alright, I've got a Shadow Flame. Have I got a Great Bow of Turmoil? Great Bow of Turmoil. Right, I've already got one of those. I'm pretty sure I made that in a previous episode. Have I got a Great Bow? No, I need to make a Great Bow. Great Bow. This one. The one out of Cryonic. And then I should be good to go to make the Astral Defeat. I think that's its name. Have I got everything? I'm kind of confused now. Do I have Galactical Singularities? I think that might be it. Galactical Singularities. How many have I got? I've got 30. So I'm doing more than fine for those. And I've got Luminite. Oh, I need a rail bow. A rail bow. Okay. So, Astral Defeat. Where are you? Oh. It's spelt differently. There we go. Bam. Okay, so let's take a little look at this. 237 range damage. We've got Unreal on it. Fires astral arrows, ethereal bow of the Tyrant King's mother. The mother strongly discouraged acts of violence throughout her life, though she kept this bow close to protect her family in times of great disaster. Oh, okay, I like this. So one of the things I wanted to get done today is actually, well, let's be honest, this is long overdue. I'm sure many of you have actually forgotten about it. Jukefish roll. Remember that saga of me not being able to do that? Well, it's time for me to cash in on that because I need to get it done. So I thought what we could do is we could test out whatever bow that we actually ended up with. And I think because this one seems amazing, we will use this one. let me just grab some stuff. So after this, I have run out of weapons now to make. Those were the two big ones. After this, we actually have a new type of accessory to make that's going to help us out with our Rangers setup. It's called the Eldritch Soul Artifact, and it uses something new that spawned on the planetoids, because I was asking you guys, when do I use the stuff that you get on the planetoids? And I knew that Cinderplate was post-Yaren, but that's not exactly the case. What it is essentially, I'm going the wrong way. that's what I'm doing. No, essentially what it is there are 3 different things that you can make with Cinderplate that are useful. All 3 of them are accessories, I believe, and you get them at different sagas throughout your adventure. And I believe this one is catered towards throwing and to mage, but it also changes the way bullets work. I believe it gives them a much higher velocity, and that will actually, like, go out of the bounds of Revengeance soft cap on velocity. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what I read, and it sounds cool. This is going to be a good bow to use. I'm pretty pumped about this. So, in the real world, what have I been up to? Well, I tell you what, I've been thinking about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for so long, right? I think to myself pretty much every day, man, that was an amazing game, right? That was a brilliant game. I need to replay that sometime. But then I always think, well, I don't really want to replay it because I'm pretty sure I know everything about it. And then I started replaying it last night, and wow. Wow, is it good. I say last night, this was the night before, and all I've done today is, like, work on some stuff, but ultimately I've just been playing Zelda. Like, it's kind of surprising. I used to actually have a Zelda series here on the channel. You may actually remember it. It got 15 copyright strikes from Nintendo, so I had to remove it, unfortunately, because I don't want to keep them on my channel. Essentially, if you remove them, you get rid of the strikes. Nintendo were very harsh when it comes to people posting Let's Plays about their story-driven games, and because obviously The Legend of Zelda has a very loose story, you can't get away with it unless you're American. Get this right. So Nintendo has a program where they're like, okay, if you want to post our videos, post videos about our games, cool. Join our program, we'll take 50% of your money, and you can post them. So a lot of people join the program because they're like, yeah, sure, you know, if it's not posting videos or posting videos or less money, I'd rather just post the videos, right? Which makes sense. But you can't get it in England. It's really unfair, really. So you need to know Nintendo to get anywhere with it. Which sucks, because I don't know Nintendo. That's never going to happen. Okay, did I pick it up? Yay, I did. Okay. So let's see, we got a Shrimpy Truffle and a Razor Blade Typhoon. This is actually good because farming away at this is important, because what it's actually going to give us is, well, it's going to give us weapons and stuff that we can use in more advanced stuff later on. Okay. Oh, I'm using the, I was using the mage setup then. What am I doing? Okay, so this is the Aether's Whisper. Ooh, I like this. This is real good. So you guys remember I was nagging about leaves yesterday, right? Too many leaves in the garden. There just is. Good thing is, I'll tell you what, it's been raining for a day and a bit, and so I just haven't done it. Truthfully, I just didn't do it. Because I was like, well, if it's raining, I could get ill, and I don't want to get ill again. So it ended up being the perfect little excuse. So I'm waiting until it's a little bit dry. Like, I'm not going to do them in the rain. I'll do them when they're wet. That's fine. But if it's actively raining, that's a no-go for me. So in terms of those two weapons, I would say they're pretty evenly matched, to be honest, which is quite cool. I know I saw one comment that was like, hey, stop using the shredder for a little bit. Try some different weapons. So I feel satisfied knowing that I have. So we got pretty much the same. We got the Tempest Staff, which is good because I needed a summon. And we also got some Shrimpy Truffles, which is fine. So one of the things that people recommended to me is to farm out Cygnus. Apparently Cygnus actually has a pretty beastie summon that you can get. I don't know the percentage on how frequently it drops it, but I thought, considering the fact that Cygnus was not too bad to fight, and also the fact that we can summon it, you know, an unlimited amount of times, I feel like it might be worth it. Let's dump some stuff off. We'll go down to hell. So this is what it's like in an actual boss fight, by the way. I wanted to check this out. So compared to the Shredder, it's not bad. Like, it actually isn't. So I'm pretty happy with that. Like I say, after this, we'll be up in the planetoids making a new accessory that should help us out anyway. But then again, it depends on what we use, because if we continue to use bows and such, it's not going to be that big of a deal. I'm going to go back to the shredder, though, for a little bit, just because the shredder is a bit of a beast. Like, I mean, look at that. Comparing the 2 health bars, I think maybe the shredder needs a little bit of a different place in the mod. I think you should either get it later, or it should be something that's like... I can't even remember how he got the shredder, I'm not going to lie. But it should be harder to get. Or, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Do you get what I mean, though? Like, that compared to a bow that takes a bunch of crafting resources. Alright, that's kill number 1. And I think that's it. That's literally what we need. The Cosmo Lamp. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of this Sharknado, my friends. What's this? The Cosmic Kunai. I don't know if I saw this yesterday. Let's head on home. Let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, the Cosmo Lamp. I remember this. I actually do. I recognized it straight away. I don't know if I have enough accessory slots. Yeah, you need 2 accessory slots to take that up. Or 2 minion slots, rather. There we go. I got me a Cosmo Lamp. Okay, so what's this throwing one, then? Ooh. Okay. That is that is fast. All right. Okay, very cool. I might see if I can test that out in a second. So I'm gonna go to the big planetoid now because I need to get my my cinder. The good thing is, if I take it out, what I'm gonna do is I'm essentially gonna put it straight into my storage. So that's gonna be fine. So this is the new stuff that we need. Oh, actually, yeah. So I actually grabbed a few pieces of this by accident earlier today. I was building out an area for the truffle using the planetoid. And, well, yeah, I grabbed a few pieces. I didn't mean to. But I didn't actually check what it was for, though. Although I know what it's for, to some extent. Okay, we'll grab some of that. And then we'll go down here and we'll grab some more. I don't know exactly how much I need, so I'm just kind of grabbing whatever. Alright, let's go in through the door. Hello, Cinder Plate. Man, this feels almost nostalgic in a way to be coming here and grabbing Cinder Plate. Especially because it was like right at the start of our adventure where we had to make a whole new world for planetoids. Do you guys remember that? Oh man, so much has already changed. It's been a really fantastic month though. Like, other than being ill, I have been so consistent. I'm so proud of myself. I haven't been this consistent in a really long time. And I feel like consistency is something that happens when you're having, like, a lot of fun, really. Because when you wake up and you're excited to play a game that you've been playing for 7 years, it's a good feeling. And, like, I get excited to record this. I just love Calamity. Calamity is the bomb.com. Alright, that's probably enough Cinder Plate for now. We will leave the rest of it. Man, I want to use this. I want to use this. It's kind of like a crazy Valthorn. A lunatic Valthorn. Oh, it just looks so good. The character just... He's just having a bad time, though. Ooh. Okay. Right. Let's go back to base. So the name of this is the Soul Artifact. And now, I actually think... Getting it up real quick. There we go. I need some Phantoplasm because you can't make this here. That's the big thing. Phantoplasm. I've got Cinder Plate. I've got the clusters. I need Chaos. Do I have any Essence of Chaos? I've got 58. Woo. Good day. Okay. Where is my closest demon altar? Oh, there we go. Found one. Okay. So, yeah. Let's make Armageddon. Right. What is this? Defiled Rune. Halves your max HP and increases enemy resistance. Cool. Okay. Eldritch Soul Artifact. Ooh. Equipable. Knowledge. Oh, it gives you knowledge. I had no idea. Man, is that my Lamborghini pulling up right now? Oh, what's that? There's only half of it and it's 40 grand. Knowledge. Oh, I'll just park it next to my bookcase. Okay. Right. Let's give this a reforge because why not? You know, we got money to spare, pretty much. What can you get on it? Because I seem to keep getting the same things. Warding? I'll take warding. Okay, so... It says knowledge, but I'll read it off the Wikipedia page to you. It reduces mana cost by 25%. Increases the velocity of throwing weapons and bullets. And increases max minions by 2. It also gives a 15% throwing damage boost, which bypasses the Revengeance mode soft cap. Huh, so I don't know if this is necessarily the best thing that we could be using right now. I mean, if it increases velocity, that's kind of cool. But I don't think you'd be able to really notice that, you know, as a player. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's worth keeping on or not? I would love your opinions on that. Okay, so for the last part of today's episode, we're going to do things a little bit differently. This is strange, right? So this is actually our original world when we started the series back in September, which is kind of crazy because we're in November now. And the reason I'm on this world is not for anything nostalgic-wise. Essentially, I need to farm for something called demonic bone ash. Now, I would usually do this sort of thing off camera, but I thought we've got a few extra minutes today and I don't feel like I've chatted enough. So I'm on this world because I need to go down to hell and farm away at some imps and some bone serpents. Now, in my version of hell, I've got all of the expert mode enemies, hard mode enemies. And then on top of that, I've also got all of the ones that Calamity dishes out to you at a certain point, like all the ones for Providence and such, and all the extra buy-ins and stuff. And it's getting a little bit annoying, so I thought what I would do is I would come onto a different world, and I would farm away on this world. So other than Zelda, and other than talking about Lamborghinis and such, all I've been really doing recently is I've been, like, making sure that I get my work done. Because I've had this, like, bit of a period in 2018 where I just got a bit lazy. And making videos is quite literally my favorite thing. And, like, gaming's my favorite thing. But you can still be lazy doing it, which is strange. But to motivate myself as well, I started a brand new series on Chippy Gaming. And I'm really happy with how it's turned out. So I'm playing through an adventure map. Now, as many of you may know, when I do an adventure map on Chippy Gaming, for the past, like, 2 years, I've turned it into one long Terraria movie. But after a while, YouTube just kind of changed the way it worked in that sense. So it stopped basically recommending these long movies to people. Instead, it wanted to make a series. So I made it into a series, and I have to say, I really like it so far. If you haven't checked it out, it is amazing. It's almost like watching a modded Let's Play, but it's not. It's a scripted adventure map, which is so cool. Right, I did in fact get my bone ash, so I'll be right back. And here I am, in the world. If you don't like additional content or drops from the mod, you could install the mod that doesn't work. I like Alchemist mod. Right, okay, let's bosh all that in there. I was like, bim bash bosh, I don't know what I was going to say. So what I'm actually making, if you don't know, is the archaic... I need to make the powder. Powder. Here it is. Okay. Why did I just... Oh. Now I'm confused. What do I not have? Ancient fossil? I have ancient fossil. What are you chatting? Where's it gone? I have ancient fossil. I looked this up earlier. What? What is this? Oh, well, this is going to be something for tomorrow then maybe. Oh, any silt. Why? Required. Silt. Furnace. Ancient fossil. Equipable. Material. Increases pickup speed by 100%. Okay. Well, do I have any silt? I don't. Oh, man. This is a tomorrow kind of deal. What I was going to make is all of the ingredients needed for the ambrosial ampulle, or ampoule. It's essentially a part of the sponge. And that's not something to do with, you know, having square pants or anything like that. It's a really awesome mega accessory, but it requires a hell of a lot. Almost like the ant shield. And, yeah. So I've been trying to work on that for a little while now. But I should have it ready for the next few days. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We are about to hit, I believe, 140,000 subscribers on Chippy's Couch, which is mental. I never thought it would get this big. So I just want to say thank you. Appreciate it. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit that button. We'll get there a little bit quicker. Right. Okay. I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Mushroom out. Peace.